Okay, so this is one of the websites that was posted under the digital or online resources in the argument slides. And one of the nice things about Wonderopolis is that the information is very short and sweet, meaning it gets right to the point and gives you the main information that's needed. And you can also then use your time well and really focus on just the big ideas from the article itself. So keep in mind that they do have the listening option on here if you would like to listen to the article being read to you. These three bullet points, it's nice to look at these because these are three big ideas that are going to be covered in this article. So I would make sure that you take a look at those. So in this article specifically, how big is your carbon footprint? That's how we started this unit. And so I might suggest that you are starting your research with looking at and taking notes about carbon footprints, what it is, how can we start to lessen it, and why is this a problem? Why should we care about this? So, how big is your carbon footprint? What are greenhouse gases? And what types of activities emit or let out greenhouse gases? So, this article covers two of the three things that you need on your homepage. As you guys scroll down, some of these words here that are in yellow, if you just hover over them with your arrow, it will give you the definition of those vocab words as well. So again, huge fan of Wonderopolis. As you guys are getting ready, you should have the Google Keep extension now on your toolbar. So if I click that, now I'm ready to begin taking notes. The nice thing about this is that it also has the website right here, so I can copy and paste that and put it on my homepage in order to make sure that I have that as a reference to say, hey, all this information didn't come from my brain. I actually used a resource for this. And so that is important for once we get to our bibliography where we are citing our references, just like we did with our historical research paper. So I'm just going to go through the first three paragraphs. I'm going to do a read of them first before I begin paraphrasing and taking notes. Have you ever celebrated Earth Day, which is actually coming up this week? Many people take time each year to honor the planet they call home. On Earth Day, you'll likely learn about recycling and being green. You might also hear the term carbon footprint. So, this isn't just some random reference that they're making to Earth Day because it's the author's favorite holiday. This is really purposeful on the author's part to introduce the idea of, hey, like I'm already wondering, like, okay, so should I only care about going green or being eco-friendly on Earth Day? Or is this going to end up connecting with the bigger idea here about the carbon footprint? So, this is a great intro paragraph where on your homepage, you guys are going to have something like this to hook your readers. And so, you might do something similar about Earth Day. And hey, while it's only celebrated once a year, it's really important that we should be honoring and making sure that we're going green year round. So I'm actually going to use that as one of my notes for my intro paragraph. So as you guys click your little light bulb for Google Keep on your toolbar, this is where we can go ahead and begin taking our notes. And so here, I don't want to just say, oh yeah, have you ever celebrated Earth Day and copy it right over here? Because again, I want to put this into my own words. So I might say, while Earth Day is a holiday that's celebrated once a year, it really is something that needs to be celebrated all year long. And so here, this is a little bit of my opinion here, but already I'm showing my readers this is almost like my claim that I'm making a claim and showing my stance on my topic about climate change and how Earth Day, it's something that we shouldn't just honor once a year. It's every day that we should be going green. Each day gives us the chance, or I should say, gives people the chance. So since I'm writing in third person as a narrator, each day gives people the chance to be eco-friendly and to go green. And since that go green, I'm not literally like turning green, I'm going to put that in quotation marks, and you see that they did the same thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and leave my note here, and you see it's saving right here in the bottom right corner. And I'm going to continue reading my next two paragraphs. Your carbon footprint isn't easy to see, though. It's the sum, a total amount resulting from the addition of two or more numbers, amounts, or items of greenhouse gases caused by your activities. It's measured in tons of carbon dioxide. So that's important. Remember, I need to define what a carbon footprint is. So right now, I've got the beginning of my intro paragraph, and I'm going to continue here with each day gives people the chance to be eco-friendly and to go, oops, I have to go green, and to go green. Minimizing our carbon footprint is something we can work on each day as well. A carbon footprint, and here, since it's the sum of greenhouse gases caused by our activities, it's measured in tons of carbon dioxide. That actually might be something that I put as a direct quote and actually put that in quotation marks. Click that back. So I'm going to go ahead. It's measured in, there we go. And you see, just by highlighting that, look at that, guys, I'm learning something new. Just by highlighting that, that actually copied and pasted it in my Google Keep note. Oh, how awesome is that? So a carbon footprint is, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring this back up there. And since I took away part of that first sentence, I'm going to go ahead and do my quotation marks, the bracket with the dot, 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 because I'm only taking like the second half of that first sentence. The sum of greenhouse gases caused by your activities is measured in tons of carbon dioxide, end of my quotation mark. So here I'm going to go ahead and pause with where I'm at because I don't want to keep rambling at you guys. But now that I've got this, I can go ahead, click, highlight, copy this, and paste it into one of the text boxes on my website. So again, reach out to me and sign your name up on that Google Meet schedule if you need help with paraphrasing or taking notes. We can work together for 10 minutes. We can work together for that whole 30-minute chunk of time. That's up to you. So you just let me know if you need help with this.